A message from the Pope to the Burmese people as he prepares to visit their nation.
Desidero inviare una parola di saluto e di amicizia.
I wish to send a word of greetings and friendship to all the people. I look forward to being with you. I come to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ, a reconciliation, peace, and forgiveness message.
The first papal trip ever to Myanmar comes 6 months after full diplomatic ties were forged in May, during a visit by the country's de facto leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, who has since come under international pressure over the plight of the Rohingya. More than half of the Rohingya Muslim populations have fled their homes in the Rakhine state after an August attack by Rohingya insurgents sparked a brutal military crackdown. Refugees residing in camps in neighboring Bangladesh accuse Myanmar's army of rape, mass murders, and destruction of villages, allegations which the military denies. Experts warn the pontiff is plunging into a diplomatic minefield.
The vast majority of people in Myanmar do not believe the international narrative of abuse against the Rohingya and the refugee numbers that we're seeing in Bangladesh. That is just not accepted as fact here in Myanmar. And so I think if the Pope did come and weigh in heavily on this issue, it would inflame tensions, it would inflame sentiment, public sentiment.
Pope Francis will once again meet with State Councilor Suu Kyi and separately with the head of the country's army. The outspoken Pope has been cautioned not to even use the term Rohingya, as Myanmar does not recognize the ethnic group to be of legitimate status.
If he uses the word Rohingya, some of the Buddhist nationalists might then protest and complain about that. And some of the Catholics in the country are very nervous about that because they fear that they could be targeted by nationalists.
The Pope will also meet with Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh, where hundreds of thousands are sheltering in refugee camps. Myanmar has agreed to take back some of the refugees, so long as they can prove their residency, but the details are still unclear. As Catholics in Myanmar await the head of the church, a prayer that his visit brings peace and divine intervention to ease tensions. Jesusemen Oni, VOA News, Washington.